tell it in detail, think that
Mm.
the franchise model is good for the franchisees, the ones that are buying the franchise?
You know, my my honest opinion, to trade on someone's name,
Mm.
you're starting on the wrong foot.
Yo.
And they call the terms. The franchise agreement is going to be one-sided.
Mm.
Uh, everything you have to comply, otherwise you're going to be kicked out.
Mm.
And you are actually not the owner. If I may, I must be
You're farming on
realistic.
someone's land.
You are farming on someone's land who tomorrow can say, "Hey, pack your bags and go. I need my place."
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. As you can see now in South Africa, there's a lot of things happening around franchise and all that,
Mm.
and that needs to be sorted out where people does not be being bullied, destroyed, you
Mm.
name it.
Do you feel, looking back, you wouldn't have done what you've done? You wouldn't buy a franchise
I wouldn't. I can rather start something
of yours,
of
with your name
mine
on it.
with my name on it, which will talk to where the needs are.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Jeez.
as it is now, you know, the township economy, they don't keep their economy in their areas. It
Mm-mm.
leaks out.
Explain that.
When we talk about the economy in the, let's say in the township, it has to actually help the area,
Mm.
right? It has to be spent amongst that community.
The money must circulate.
It must
Yeah,
circulate. Within
the
there.
community. Yeah.
But then, if you look at what is happening, the people who are doing business there, they don't stay there.
Of course.
You see,
Mm.
so the money leaks out of that. Like in the case of Soshanguve,
Mm.
when I went there, 45 million rand was leaking out of Soshanguve.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Only on food spent.
Meaning that the Pick and Pay, for example, is selling food to
Yes.
people in the township.
Yes.
They go and earn their money wherever they earn it, working. They bring their money to the township,
Mm.
and then they come to a Pick and Pay and buy food.
Yes.
And the profits from that food
Goes out.
leave the township.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mitigated that by forming by forming collaboration with the Winterfeld farmers.
Okay.
The late Ntate Motswenyane.
Oh,
may
really?
his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
We worked very closely with the Winterfeld Farmers Union, where also against all odds, I said to them, whatever you grow, I will procure from you. But obviously, it was not easy because when you buy for the Pick and Pay, they tell you where to buy.
That's why I'm surprised you were able to do that.
Yes. So through all negotiations and everything, they came on board and supported the initiative, and then we could actually work with almost 180 to 200 emerging farmers.
Incredible.
From citrus to vegetables.
Jeez, I think we jumped a big chunk of your story.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose track.
Okay.
You hang around Men Lane a while.
Yes.
You learn what you learn. And what drives you now to think you can fly on your own?
There's one big mistake that we make, especially as a Black South African. We think that anything that has got to do with business, we can do it. But if you look at the successes that I had running other people's businesses.
From the hotel.
From the hotel to Pick and Pay Wombats, Pick and Pay Main Lane, and later moved to Pick and Pay Brooklyn. Later went to Pick and Pay Waterland. It was all successes.
And you're running these shops.
I'm running these
like
shops.
they're yours.
And I remember, this was the most, how can I call it? I wouldn't say a joke. One of the owners, I said, that what you said, you run them like they are yours. And then I made a statement, this is my store. Yo, this owner did freak.
Really?